juicy, smoky, grilled Smokehouse Burgers. Using some new charcoal today, so stick around and find out which one it is. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg from Burn Pit BBQ coming back. Thanks for coming back. If this is your first time, welcome to the show, but we're making some Smokehouse Burgers. I've got 1.5 pounds of ground beef, 1 egg, a couple tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and I'm using my all-purpose barbecue rub today. I'll put a link below. You can get that on Amazon or go out to our website, but it's great on just about anything. Got a couple tablespoons on there. Don't have to be too skimpy with it. Go ahead, just generously apply, mix it all together. And I'm using my Cuisinart burger press today. I did do a video review on that, so I'll post that here. But I find it's awesome to just make some quick burgers. Now this press, I always use a little bit of parchment paper over the top. Press it down, get all that air out so you have some nice compact burgers. And taking the parchment paper off keeps it clean and easy. Again, I'll post a link to that video of the review I did. But here you go, it just pops right off the bottom there, and it sticks a little bit, so you can use a little bit of olive oil or a little bit of Pam spray on the bottom to help with that. But we're doing about 7 patties out of that 1.5 pounds that I had there. Definitely you can use whatever beef rub, you can use whatever meat you like to do in burgers. You could add some pork in there, but I was just using some Angus beef that I got butchered earlier in the year. Of course, I'm setting up my trusted kettle. Got the chimney, and I'm using the Good Charcoal brand today. This is my first time using it. My dad got a deal on it, and he's like, "Hey, have you used it?" And I was like, "No, I haven't." So let's try it out. It's lumped charcoal, so you'll get a little bit more of kind of smaller pieces mixed throughout with some bigger ones. Now I will say that it burned quite quick. So once I set this, I usually come and check on it maybe 10-15 minutes later. And about 10 minutes is already kind of fully lit. So, you know, with briquettes, it maybe takes a little bit longer, and they maybe burn a little bit more slower. So I actually put some Kingsford in there with it because I was going to smoke these burgers first. So I'm using some Jack Daniel's wood chips, and I'm indirect grilling them, hitting them with some more of that barbecue rub. But these are going to smoke for about 30 minutes on a 250-degree grill. Now you could definitely just grill them right away, but I wanted to add some smoky flavor to it. And yeah, I was doing some chicken as well, but this video is all about the burgers. And these have been smoking for about a half hour. They were at about 130 internal temperature when I moved them over the coals. I'm looking for about a 155. So a little bit over medium rare, so about medium. And I'm just going to leave them right over the coals there for a few minutes to char up just a little bit. I don't want to burn them. And I'm looking for, like I said, about a 155 internal temperature there. It doesn't take too long to crisp them up once they've smoked a little bit. They're going to have that nice smoky flavor, and then you're going to have the nice char on the end. So you can see there, you want to char them up on both sides. Don't leave anybody out. But you gotta pay attention. You might have some hot spots with some of those coals, so if you got some grease dripping down, you might need to navigate that. But as you can see, they look pretty good. I did some chicken with it as well. But the burgers turned out great. I like that press again. It keeps it nice and uniform. It gets all the air pockets out. I toasted up some brioche buns as well. And toasting your buns just takes it up to another level, if you know what I mean. So make sure you toast them on the grill after you're done with the burgers. And for these burgers, I'm just keeping it really simple. My Smokehouse Burgers, ground beef, smoke, a little bit of lettuce, brioche buns, and I'm going to put some onions on top along with some of my bold barbecue sauce. Now you can certainly top these with whatever you'd like. You know, if you like cheese, if you like ketchup, you like mustard, pickles, onions, do whatever you like and whatever you want to put on top of your burgers. But for these, I was mixing it up just a little bit, so I was just going to keep it real simple. Lettuce, some cut up onions, and then I'm using my bold barbecue sauce. I've really enjoyed using barbecue sauce on my burgers lately. Just adds a little bit different of a dimension. Try it out with whatever barbecue sauce you like. That's the challenge with these one-man shows. Sometimes you gotta adjust the camera yourself while you're in the middle of doing it. You know what I mean? So here we go, pouring on some barbecue sauce. This is my bold sauce. It's got a nice smoky flavor to it as well. A little bit of tanginess too. And that's it. That's all I'm doing for these burgers. Smoked them, toasted the buns, put a little barbecue sauce on there. Now here's the moment of truth, biting in. Big old bite. And great flavor, great smokiness to it. You get a little bit of smoke ring too, with a little bit of pinkness in the middle. Family loved them. It's always our go-to. Smoking them now. And hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you like to smoke your burgers, let us know how you like to do it. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.